Alright guys, welcome back for another Dokkan battle video, and today this video is going to be a little different. Today we will be talking about card ideas that I think that could come to Dokkan from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. As you know, the Dragon Ball Super Broly is like super hype, it's a box office breaking movie, it's the first movie that they've made to break 100 million in revenue, so I decided why not let's make a video about it, see what cards or card ideas I think could come to the game. So as you can see, the first one here, as you can see, these are all of the forms Vegeta takes during the movie. So in a card idea from here is we could have a base Vegeta that transforms into Super Saiyan like it does in the movie. So like each turn, kind of like the transforming Vegeta that we already have, he could just go through all of his transformations that he does throughout the movie, starting from base. And that would be good because I don't think there's a whole lot of base Vegetas that are on the movie heroes category, so that would be really good for that category. And then we could also just have a standalone Super Saiyan Vegeta that then transforms into Super Saiyan God Vegeta, so we could have like that really nice like active skill animation where like Vegeta's flying up and then he turns Super Saiyan God. That could be another card idea. So already we have like two card ideas that aren't in the game that could be there, because Dragon Ball Legends actually has a Super Saiyan Vegeta that transforms into God Vegeta. So Dokkan and Legends tend to mirror each other in that way, so they could do that. And obviously we could have base Vegeta, then Super Saiyan Vegeta, then God Vegeta, then Blue Vegeta. And so that is one idea. The next idea, obviously, I'm surprised they haven't added this into the game. Super Saiyan God Goku that transforms into Super Saiyan Blue. Now, I know we already have a Super Saiyan God Goku, but if we combine it with this other idea that I had, because they could release another Super Saiyan God Goku that transforms into that, would he replace the God Goku that we already have? Probably, because I think people would want to run this God Goku just to see him transform, because that transformation was really nice. So we could have it in that we could have just, obviously, like I said before, the SSR God, no, the TUR God Goku transforming into Blue, or we could have base form Goku, just like Vegeta, transforms into Super Saiyan to God, then to Blue, and then we could have maybe like an active skill where he transforms into Blue. This can just be like after 3 turns he transforms into Super Saiyan, and then on the next turn he transforms into God, and then once he's God on the next turn, you can use his active skill and he turns Blue. So that's an idea right there. They could make a lot of money off of that, because that transformation was really hyped because they teased Ultra Instinct. Or we could also just get a Super Saiyan Goku that just transforms into God when he is fighting Broly, and he does like this motion with his hands where he just like is doing the sealing technique, I think, and then he just opens his eyes and you can see the Super Saiyan God form. So that's also a really good idea that I really like. And obviously this is a very iconic moment in the movie, Blue Vegeta and Goku when they're doing the Kamehameha and the Gallic Gun. This could be a standalone card, and I know some of you are saying, well, we already have that in the TUR version of the new LR of Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. Yes, we do have that, but I think, in my personal opinion, I would like to see this version more than that version, because I feel like we already have a lot of Super Saiyan Blues from the Universe Survival Saga and all that. And I mean, this was a pretty iconic moment, both of them flying in trying to stop Super Saiyan Broly, and then they just combine their moves and then they have to flee and fuse and all that. So I mean, this is easily a moneymaker right here, easily. And then obviously we don't have a standalone Blue Gogeta. I mean, they've been holding off for this, obviously, because Gogeta's a serious moneymaker. Gogeta and Vegeta, easily one of the 2 hypest units in the game. And I know some people, just like I am thinking, well, like, what animations are they gonna do for him? Because like they've used most of them now, because like the Blue Fusions, they have active skills, they have the final Kamehameha, they have that move where he like knocks Broly up and then he blows him up with this hand motion thing. I don't know what it's called. And then we've got the OG Blue Gogeta, the one that transforms from Super Saiyan, where he does the Stardust Breaker. What I think they could do for this guy though is there are a few just like action fighting scenes where like Gogeta's like punching Broly and just like beating him down, where they can make that like his 12 key. But for his 18 key, they could take animations from Dragon Ball Heroes, because in Dragon Ball Heroes, Blue Gogeta fights Hearts. If you haven't seen that, I would recommend that you go check it out, because it's a pretty good fight. So they could take animations from Dragon Ball Heroes. Obviously, they're going to release a standalone Blue Gogeta. That guy makes way too much money for them. And I just thought of another card idea that I didn't pull up here. It's a base Goku and Vegeta that fuse into base Gogeta, that then can transform into Super Saiyan and then transform into Blue. That is another card idea. It can be like the LR OG fusions that we have, you know, like LR Physical Gogeta, LR Int Vegito. They're base and then they fuse, and then we could do the same thing with this Gogeta, base Goku and Vegeta. I don't think there's a dual base Goku and Vegeta card in the game, so he would be the first one. And I mean, it's another Gogeta card. What else do we want? You know, we all love Gogeta. Personally, for me, I like Gogeta more than Vegito, but you know, that's just my opinion. And then for me, this is probably one of my favorite cards, and if they release him, I'm gonna go deep on this banner. A standalone LR Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. I love this form. I love Broly. He's one of my favorite characters in the entire series, and this form is so good. Obviously, they haven't released him just like Blue Gogeta. Why? Because they're waiting, probably in my opinion, maybe for like they could do a Golden Week, like you know how on the Japanese version Golden Week was Buu and Gotenks. They could easily make this Broly and that Gogeta Golden Week for next year, or this just occurred to me, they could have Saiyan Day be this Broly. Though that idea, although I think it's possible, I don't think they'll do it, because you know Broly and Gogeta are like they go together, so probably they won't do that. But you know, that's just my idea. That's just my speculation. I feel like they could be a download celebration units, because they are pretty hype. I mean, obviously, like a standalone Legendary Super Saiyan Broly would be really hype, and so would just like a Blue Gogeta. So there's one idea, and then this obviously we talked about, and now Broly. Broly, I think, has the most potential because you have standalone Legendary Super Saiyan. We already have a Super Saiyan Broly that transforms into full power or Legendary Super Saiyan. And then we already just have a base standalone Wrathful. I mean, I like to call him Wrathful Broly, but right here it says Berserk. We do have a base Broly in the TUR of LR Broly, Chile, and Lemo, which is a unit that's going to come out during the anniversary. I'm probably going to do a video talking about all the LRs coming to the anniversary. Obviously, we know that the blue fusions are coming, but I'll talk about Rose and the new Broly card that's coming. The TUR version is also just a base Broly, though I think what would be better, and we can make this card an LR, it could be a Dokkan Fest exclusive, because Broly's going to sell no matter what. Like, Broly always sells. We could have kind of like the Goku and Vegeta idea, is just base Broly. He then transforms when he's just like in the ice, and he's like creating like this giant like swirling motion around him with the blue energy emitting from him. And then he transforms into Wrathful Broly, and then like when Paragus is killed, we could have that shown in the animation, like Frieza's beam just hitting Paragus and killing him, Broly seeing that, and then him transforming into Super Saiyan when he's like rising out from the ground. He's just like rising up. We could have that. And then obviously when he's fighting Gogeta, he transforms into Legendary Super Saiyan Broly in like the other dimension that they're fighting in. So yeah, we could have like just this, or we could have a Wrathful Broly that then just transforms into Super Saiyan, because the Wrathful Broly that we have now is pretty good. You know, he's decent. I don't think a lot of people talk about him now, but he like has good attack and defense. I feel like he could be replaced, kind of. Well, I shouldn't say replaced, because I mean, like I said, he is pretty good. But I was thinking we could have just like a Wrathful Broly that then transforms with an active skill into Super Saiyan Broly. Or we could just have another Broly Amparagus, because the Broly Amparagus that we have now is just like a support type. Like, he doesn't do a lot of damage. He doesn't hit very hard. We could have a Broly Amparagus where like then it's like an exchange unit. Like, once that card enters the battlefield, there's an animation where like Paragus just yells, "Attack him now, my son," and then like it exchanges into Broly. And then so then we could have just another base Broly that transforms into Wrathful, and then just leave it like that. And then obviously, like I said, Wrathful into Super Saiyan, and then obviously there's going to be a standalone legendary Super Saiyan Broly. So those are my ideas so far that I've got from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Please leave a like, share, and subscribe. I have seen that 49% of you who are subbed have not subscribed. I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribed. I post daily, and please let me know in the comments down below what other ideas you have for the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, or other movies in general. I will do more videos like this. Like, I really like enjoying talking about, like, you know, future card ideas that they could bring to the game, because honestly, we're missing a lot. Like, for example, the BoJack movie. We could have another cards from Fusion Reborn. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one.